You're welcome to Life True Sister Program with Pastor James Olokesisi. On this platform, issues affecting all aspects of life will be treated, ranging from spiritual, success, leadership, business, career, ministry, and many more. This program will change your life forever and motivate you towards your destiny.
My name is Pastor James Olokesisi. I want to greet my friends out there. Happy New Year. You're welcome to the year of manifestation, and I wish you all the best in this year. Today, I'll be talking on perfecting your spiritual battles. Perfecting your spiritual battles. I want to say in our relationship with God is a walk and not a walk. That means W-A-L-K and not W-O-R-K. And in the course of this, in the relationship, we have mutual responsibilities and we have mutual duties. You have a role to play, God has a role to play. And in the course of our relationship with God, there's what we call the rules of engagement. We act and God we act to what we do. There's a rule of engagement. There's what we need to do. There's what the heavens, that's God now, needs to do. So until you do your own, the side of God is left undone, because we act and the heaven we act. That's what the Bible says in Matthew 16 verse 19. It says, I've given you the keys of heaven, and whatsoever you lose on earth, they will lose in heaven. Whatsoever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. So there's what you do. When you act, the heaven will react to what you have done. So as in our battles in life, we on our own path, we have to fight the spiritual angle, while the heaven will translate our spiritual victory into physical for us. The heavens will fight the physical for us. Just like the case of 2 Chronicle 20 verse 21 to 22. It said, Bible says, and as they began to sing, the Lord laid ambushment against their enemies. As they began, they were standing before the enemies. We all know the story. They were standing before the enemies. About 3 nations gathered against Jehoshaphat and Judah. And as they began to sing, as they began to engage the spiritual warfare, they begin to engage their own responsibility, their own side of the coin. The heaven begin to manifest their own side, begin to perfect their own side. That means the physical angle. As they were singing, as they were praising, what happened? The Spirit of God laid ambushment against the enemies. That was what happened. Because the human began to engage their own part of the deal, and heaven began to engage their own part of the side of the bargain. So as a Christian, we need to understand that we have a place to perfect our own spiritual angle in the battles of life, the battles of finances, the battles of job, the battles of sickness, the battle of any battle we are fighting. You need to understand that you have a role to play so much in the spiritual angle for God to manifest your spiritual victory into physical. Just like in the case also of the Israelites still in the book of Exodus 17 verse 12. You see, as they were fighting the Amalekites, Moses was on the mountain. They lifted his hands. As long as the hand of Moses was lifted up, the victory was going on downstairs with Joshua over the Amalekites. But as the hand was coming down, they were losing. So that's to show that they were engaging the spiritual angle, the physical angle. The victory was going on downstairs by God, by the heavens. So as a Christian, we need to understand the place of becoming victorious in our battle. That's our spiritual angle. In the place of our prayers, in the place of our giving and sowing our seed, in the place of our service to God. So you need to understand that many Christians leave the place of the spiritual angle. They don't know how to come into spiritual battles. They are fighting the spiritual, they want to fight the physical. God has a role to play, and we have the role to play. That's why I call it is a mutual responsibility. Our own responsibility is a spiritual responsibility, and God is a physical responsibility. So you have a role to play, God has a role to play. We act and He reacts. Thank you for listening to us. May God bless you. Stay blessed.